All the way from Khayelitsha in Cape Town, the African Warrior!
The African Warrior, here he comes in all his glory, making his way down to the ring. African Warrior, what a wrestler! This man is very popular wherever he goes. He's as hardcore as the rest of them. The African Warrior.
His opponent, all the way from Goodwood in Cape Town, Big Bad Bruce!
Big Bad Bruce Stan, and lovely to see the man back in action again. Oh, that's an ugly face, that.
I think there's only one mama that loves that. And he's a force to be reckoned with. The Goodwood Roadblock, Big Bad Bruce coming to KZN, going up against the African Warrior. This is going to be great action, like we haven't seen in a long time.
Well, he was brought back to the AWF very suddenly, Big Bad Bruce. I wonder if Mr. Rousseau maybe doesn't have a plan up his sleeve.
A lot of experience on the part of Big Bad Bruce, all the way from the mother city.
That's a big forearm there into the chest of African Warrior. Oh, Warrior stands. I can't believe it. He's still vertical. My word, but for how long? Oh, he's taken Bruce down. Just how the hell did he get that one right, Stan?
Can't believe what I'm seeing. The Warrior standing his ground against the gigantic Big Bad Bruce.
Well.
This is a super matchup.
Well, he's a lot more tougher than what we thought, African Warrior.
Give him some credit.
Definitely.
Bruce wanting his test of strength again. The Warrior very powerful indeed.
Well, Bruce has been out of it for quite some time, and the African Warrior has been going one-on-one with many opponents, including the Skull, you will remember.
Oh, yes.
And he didn't do too bad against the Skull. Bruce not as big as what the Skull is. So certainly, you would have to say that African Warrior has some kind of a chance against Big Bad Bruce. How big that chance is, well, we don't know.
I remember the Warrior leaving on a stretcher the last time he met up with Skull.
Yeah, with his pants off, really. No, that wasn't against the Skull. Sorry, that was against the Butcher. You're quite right. Man, action inside here.
The Warrior fighting back. He's had enough. He ain't going to be no victim. He wants to walk away the winner. Big Bad Bruce is in trouble.
Come on, Bruce, dig deep. You've been out of it for quite some. Oh, DDT on the top of his head, taking the big man down. I would not have believed this in a month of Sundays if you told me before this show that Big Bad Bruce would be battling against African Warrior.
And he's battling. He's hurt, and he has a monster waiting for him in the ring. How's that for odds?
Well, Big Bad Bruce is up, he's okay, and he's inside the ring. No problem. African Warrior is up and around, but out the ring. That could be a problem. Well, as I say that, Bruce so kindly allows him back into the ring. That's odd, very strange.
Very odd and very strange indeed, but I think Bruce wants to end it inside and not outside. He doesn't want a DQ.
Well, he's got a handful of face.
Big face.
Big face, yes. Handful of face of African Warrior. And now rubbing that very same face against the top rope.
Steam engine.
That's a squash job there. Klein Karoo, brava, man, goodness gracious.
No meal served in that train, my friend.
Definitely no meal served on that one.
On the face of the Warrior, the Big Bad Bruce. He's a maniac, look at him.
Yeah,
the size of that man.
And look at Big Bad Bruce. He knows he's been out of it for quite some time. He's in no rush. He's taking it slowly, taking it easy.
Confident as well.
Pacing himself. He knows he's been out of it for quite some time. Slowly but surely, building momentum and inflicting pain and punishment on African Warrior.
Oh, for crying out loud, I haven't seen this.
He's
tying the laces of the boots
of Big Bad Bruce together.
Of the Warrior, you mean?
I'm getting myself confused, yes. Of the African Warrior. I don't think he realizes. African Warrior realizes. He's going to, now all of a sudden he can't walk. And if he can't walk, he's going to go down.
Off his feet, the laces are tied together, for crying out loud, Mr. Ref. Give him a warning or something.
Well, I don't want to get involved if I'm the ref, because Big Bad Bruce might just club a Robbie Mayer as well. it might be all over. No, it's not.
He's in there against the monster.
Oh, yes, and that could be over now. Come on, Bruce, cover him. He was brave. He fought well, but I'm sure it's over. No! Where is the man getting this, as you say, determination from?
Pure gut and a will to win. Fighting back the Warrior. Jawbreaker. Big Bad Bruce is seeing stars, but does he have enough?
He's clearly seeing a lot of stars right now. Oh, Warrior working the leg. African Warrior off the rope. Oh, taking the leg out of the big man.
Good
and if you chop, that's the only way to chop the victory down, Stan. Go for the legs.
You have to cut it down. That's how you cut them down to size. If you take the leg out of the equation, you have one man in a lot of trouble. The Warrior knows exactly what he's doing, and that hit him in the kisser. That was full on in the face. The African Warrior needs a medal for this matchup. Well, such determination. Coming our way.
As you always say, and I agree with you, very dangerous. Oh, that arm right in front of us, right in front of the commentary table. Bruce is in trouble, and the Warrior drops the leg.
And he hurts himself in the process as well.
I think he might have done just that.
Some damage being done to himself, but he wants to hurt Bruce, and he wants to hurt him badly.
But he's very quickly entering before Bruce even realized African Warrior was back in the ring again.
Oh, big shots.
Oh, Bruce has had enough.
He's angry.
Bruce has had enough. Bruce is a veteran in this game for 10, 15 years, if not longer. This man is not going to let... Oh, look at this. Here we go. Oh, he smashed a hole in his chest for crying out loud.
And that burns. I'm not sure why I'm laughing about it, but that burns, I can tell you that.
There comes another one. Oh, Warrior is in trouble. Listen to the crowd reaction, and you can't blame them. African Warrior's got a hole in his chest.
Belly-to-belly suplex, and Big Bad Bruce is angry, and he's sorted. You don't want to make that man angry. He's a big man.
Oh, splash.
Oh.
It might be over now. It's one. It's two. Big Bad Bruce pulls it off.